All right, next up, Jordan Bly. Now, for those who are, big-time football fans here, the last name may be one that you've heard of before in the NFL. He is the son of former NFL corner and current Jets coach Dre Bly, who, of course, played with the NFL there for many, many years. He's over at Gardner-Webb, played at Old Dominion. 21, 22, and 23, 5'10", 170 pounds from Charlotte, North Carolina. This past season, he was 5 games, 16 catches, 193 yards, and 1 touchdown. Now, not very good numbers, obviously. The 3 years he was over at Old Dominion, 46 catches, 394 yards, and 1 touchdown. So really not much production at all. I got to say, I don't hold out much hope for the kid. He's I look for write-ups on him. There wasn't even much written up on him at all. I got to say this. I feel like, and maybe this is a stereotype to a certain degree that I shouldn't go with, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I feel like when you are the son of an NFL player, you typically have the best coaching money can buy. So when you get a kid who's a son of an NFL corner and is now playing wide receiver, let's be honest, I don't care if he played corner, not wide receiver. He still covered wide receivers. He still has a damn good idea of how they play. I feel like it's a little scary when a guy coming from that kind of home barely makes it into an NFL roster to start as a rookie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's almost like I want to say it too because I don't know behind the scenes, but it almost seems more like a respect thing.
Well, it's just you expect better production. Let's be honest. He's got athletic genes, obviously. I mean, not going to talk about the birds and the bees too much here, but his dad at least contributed to around 50% of his DNA there. And then on top of that, you throw in the fact that he had that kind of coaching. He literally had a guy who can coach him up living at his home. Along with the fact, I'm assuming, I shouldn't have said, I didn't look at the family dynamic. I'm assuming that he's living with them. But you got, at the very least, a dad you can call up and ask for information, And then you also got, again, you got to assume there's going to be coaching involved at that point. A lot of the kids who are, sons of players go to the bigger high schools, the IMG Academy down here in Florida and that kind of stuff. You see a lot of that stuff. So when I can see a guy just struggle like that, it just makes me think, okay, great. Put him in camp. He did get a lot of attention his pro day because he's very fast. See what you got. See if you think it's just bad coaching. See if you see something you can teach. And if not, it's probably just time to move on.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be a coach.
Give him the courtesy of at least try to show up.
Yeah. Like I said, I have no problem with it whatsoever. So I just don't hold that much hope for him. All righty.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.